actually already played through Chapter 8, and it didn't record. I know I hit the record button, but for some reason, in fact, you know what? I'm going to check right now to make sure. I didn't even do that. Hold on. Oh, stop. No. It's not, I don't think it's recording. Is it recording? It's not recording. Why is it not recording?
I pray that Colden is really here and alive.
Okay, so I apologize for that. That was a quick emergency because it literally did not tell me that it was recording. So, in Chapter 8, I'm just going to stay in here for a second. In Chapter 8, we actually played as the doctor and got some information on her and how she was actually dealing with all of the stuff that's going on in the Institute. And in the end, she confronted, I'm forgetting Dr. Crazy guy's name at the moment, sorry, but he injected her with some kind of serum, and now, as Pierce, we're trying to find her and help her. But I do apologize for the 8th chapter not being recorded. That was my fault. Somehow it just didn't record. You saw how paranoid I was when it actually started. I didn't see the timer off on the side. So, let's go back in here. Okay, we have 4 CP available, but we're pretty close to finishing the spot hidden stuff. Pretty good. And validate, yes. Skills. Sanity. Reading the Necronomicon is usually a bad idea. Meets Chandler. Meleus Istierum. Death of Francis Sanders. That was pretty, the ritual. And the nightmares. And at this point, we're still shaking. Shaking's all you get. Shaking. Get off this stuff. Okay. Darkwater Inhabitants. The ones we didn't, that I did show off in the 8th chapter were Dr. Fuller and Irene Sanders, but we've also got Algernon Drake. He was the bookstore owner. Sanders Residence. The Nameless Bookstore was the one that we got in Chapter 8, and Riverside Institute. For the Occult. The Occult actually gave us the Hound at first, and then now we have Ascent, which is actually pretty awesome. This looks like a cultist descending into some form of otherworldly creature. Cthulhu himself. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Elder Sign. Necronomicon. And High Priest. As far as clues go, for Chapter 8, we got prescriptions, medical file, of Edward Pierce, and Fuller's notes, Irene Sanders' medical file as well. And for knowledge, in Chapter 8, we got the amulet in the shape of a dog and another sleeping pill, and the psychological study, Stendhal syndrome. Good luck. Diary of the Pastor's Wife, Volume 1. Built the first time on its own, called Hilltop at the end of the 17th century, and they were among the first white colonists in the island. Previous inhabitants disappeared mysteriously
An old diary.
That's weird. Okay, so okay, never mind. There it is. That's what I was saying. Here we go.
The Scylla is here. Like in the vision. Colden came this way.
So what I was going to say was, because it was so dark right there, I didn't actually see it. I was going to say there was a model ship right here.
What the... Fuller, too.
More sleeping pills? I did see it. Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out. Ooh, Malleus Bestiarum Volume 3. This collection catalogs and classifies creatures that I had never heard of, divinities from the stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. It presents itself as the reference work on the bestiary of the myth, without giving details on the mythology to which it refers. Its pages are covered with phantasmagorical illustrations. Love that word, phantasmagorical. Press J. J. We got something. We got nothing. Oh, sanity. Or sanity. We're reading the bestiarum, I'm guessing. Yeah. Something in our inventory. I'm guessing sleeping pills again. The Diary of the Pastor's Wife. Sleeping pills. Malleus Bestiarum Volume 3. Alright, well. Okay.
Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
I wanted to see him about something. Best thing. You know how he hates to be interrupted when he's operating. Moreover, I don't know who he was opening up, but he seemed quite enthusiastic. I'd like to be on that team. Whew. He said it.
Is he possibly operating on Dr. Cole? Hey, this works. Oh, can't go in there. Okay. Is there something in here that we need to I mean, it's funny how very few rooms that we've been able to go to so far. One of the things I have been very frustrated with, and you might notice that I haven't been putting out videos on the weekend lately. That's because the D&D group that I'm running is taking okay. Apparently not supposed to be here, so not here to see. But yeah, I don't put out videos on the weekend right now because I've been DMing for the D&D that I told you guys, and I am recording the sessions. I'm waiting for a few things before I actually start pumping them out. I still want to figure out how I want to go about putting them out because they can go for
No! No! My God. What is happening to me? What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else. What happened? Something has changed, but what?
elder signs. not sure if I want to do just 1 hour at a time. Over here, Umo de la Puente. Pseudoscience work by Cesar Lombroso correlates an individual's morphology with his criminal dispositions. The seriousness of the study and the accuracy of the demonstrations can deceive, and that's for the record. Yeah. Since they can go for hours and hours and hours on end, and there's a lot of joking around and stuff like that, I'm wanting to know how you guys would prefer that I actually address this, because there can be times where it's just a lot of like jokes and stuff like that. Here, medicine and sciences. Very interesting look at a wide building demonstrates how non-recognized sciences have influenced modern medicine. Secrets, Chinese acupuncture, and medicine, alchemy, and others have contributed to a certain extent to the enrichment of medicine at the beginning of this century. Here. I'm gonna check that. But I don't know if I want to like chop it all up into 1 hour segments, which would drag. I mean, it would make the campaign videos themselves go longer, or if I should just release the entire unedited sessions, which can be between like 4 to 6 hours long sometimes, which is a lot of time, especially for just one video that you're trying to sit through. I'm honestly not sure which I should do. Wait, do these get different types of light? It is, it's like red and green. What's this showing me? It's showing me that something should be. Hello.
Where have I seen this symbol?
Okay. That one, I guess. Maybe I have to pick up this one. Go this way. Seems like it might have been the case. Oh wait. And oh, okay. Hey, can you start? It wants us to go that way, but also I'm getting pretty frustrated with Dead by Daylight right now. The devs did not consider anyone other than their, in my opinion, and it seems to be catching on, is that the devs didn't actually consider anyone else's, like, the play of their, the way ruin actually is needed in games. Locked off. Here's the one right. But they didn't seem to consider much of anything when they made the array change. It's like they just wanted to get new players to be less frustrated, so they spent less money, and then once they're spending, or they spend more money. Sorry, not less. they do that, you know, they can give a shit about. They don't give a fuck about the players who've been helping make the game successful for years. They just want new player money. That's what it seems like. And I saw a video by, I believe it was Space Coconut, who kind of shared the exact same ideas. And the unfortunate thing is that people are calling him paranoid or something like that, you know? They're literally saying you don't know what you're talking about, you're just trying to make up stuff to stir up the pot because you're a killer main, blah, 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 blah. Him being a killer main does not necessarily mean that he's wrong. You know? Oh, there we go. We're slowly figuring this out.
Destiny, it has trapped you.
I saw the Chloe stuff like that way. But I wanted to check on this. Can't get to there yet. There's something there. Like I've been trying to do my daily daylight videos, and it's just so frustrating for me because it's without ruin. There's very little. I'm not a top tier player. I don't mind admitting that. I'm not a top tier player. But when even top tier players say ruin was needed, then the devs don't listen. That should tell you something. Their best players, their best streamers, all of their I'm sure they are glad that Ruin's gone, because, I mean, even top tier players couldn't hit great skill checks all the time. So the dev's saying that. And the worst part, the really irritating part, during that QA stream, at least for me, was them saying stuff like, the first thing that was irritating for me was that Sanimations thing where they basically they had the script written so that it was justifying, oh, Ruin was always gone in the first minute or so anyway, so I guess it's okay that they changed it. And very good players will just hit good skill checks anyway, so it's okay that they changed it. It was basically a paid justification. without acknowledging that killers who have no map pressure or have to build up map pressure literally needed ruin to get any kind of, like, any saving time that they could get. Period. They just needed that time. That's what ruin gave them, was some time. And it's not our fault that ruin could be found easily because you guys can't, you know, fix your fucking spawn locations for the totems. You won't fix your maps. Hell, Larry's is so much more survivor friendly now than it used to be. There's pallets on pallets on pallets in there. I'm not finding anything here. It tells me that we have to, I guess, just try and memorize the pattern of where Big Boy is going and avoid him. Which is probably going to be very frustrating. So, go back here and grab our lamp. Another lamp. At least we know it fills up.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
Did I seriously just get it without... Okay. I guess I got lucky. I'm gonna go get that red lamp, because the red lamp stays with me around. It seems like this... The green lamp is for... like checking out your areas, and the green lamp is just to actually walk over and play around these signs. You would think if Mr. Leviathan wanted to be free, stop the Shamblers from fucking over your ability to actually get there. Oh, that's one thing I haven't been checking. I didn't check the other room. Where that thing possibly there is. I'll go check it in just a second. Hey, yeah. Check it out. We're on the other side of that fog now. That's cool. Reference of medical sciences, like dictionaries, word references in alphabetical order, all the medical sciences known in practice in the modern world. Reach the entries, the major works, and the names of the references are listed. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do with Dead by Daylight right now. It's very frustrating for me because I enjoy the game, but most of the killers that I enjoy are killers that require that you have some time to set up. You have a buffer time at the beginning to build pressure, and a killer can only pressure one, maybe two survivors at a time. And without ruin, to make those good skill checks go into 5% regression and great skill checks get 0 regression, it's just not, it's a much more difficult task to do anything at all, you know? And not all killers are able to do that. Not all players are able to do that. I honestly just think they ignored the fact that, you know, not all of their players are A, new, or B, they don't put pressure on people as much as killers set up and how it worked. And that's the thing. Because with Ruin, it was at least effective enough to the point where your players could avoid. Okay, so he's just gonna sit there? No, okay, no, it's just a. Okay. It's in here, going around circles. It's in that room. So he just roared at you. Yeah.
It looks like things are back to normal.
Okay. But yeah, it's like with Ruin, killers had the option of, you know, not slugging, of not tunneling in order to be able to get the first kill. They had the time. Because the first kill is really the most important. Now, it's literally, you know, 2 minutes in and you get 3 gens done, and there's blood on the floor. There's, you know, you get 3 gens done by the time you get 1 hook done. And it's ridiculous. I know we went into that door as the doctor. You guys didn't see it, but I did. Okay. So that's probably just gonna have to go with that. Yeah. Now it's like you basically have to tunnel that person down so you can get your first kill. But by the time you get your even first hook, 2 or 3 gens are done.
What's going on? It never ends.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Aha!
Damnation. That's me. Oh God! I gotta get out. I got.
Doors or anything?
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now. No, it can't be. No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop! Holden?
Well, we were pretty sure she pushed us. What do you guys think, though? Honestly, I mean, I like DVD. I like it, but it's one of those things where now it's just if you don't play Survivor Side, you're just asking for frustration. And I don't play a game to be frustrated.
What in God's name? Sarah. What did they do to you?
Well, we found her.
Can you speak?
What is this? Is it... what?
Sarah.
He gave him the gold and I, the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's of the oldest green. Violent living, vibrant. The sea green, maybe. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
Ooh. This is in Rillier.
I have seen the same color. It was not as vivid as you said.
A pale copy. A discarded spawn.
Do you know what it was? Tell me.
I can't. We should not call his name. Terrible, terrible consequences.
All right. Come with me.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us. It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
What the?
Oh no.
Okay. How did she get ahead of us? Because I know I walked past her.
Wait. The machine. It's the green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it. I'd be better off finding a tool.
I was about to say a wrench or a tool or something.
Perfect.
Not good for
All right. That should do it. Let's move.
Where the hell do you think you're going, woman?
I'm your puppet no more. You bastard!
You're my wife. My wife. You owe me obedience.
Leave her alone! We're leaving this crazy island.
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
We had a poker.
Edward!
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife. How dare you? No! Why should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck?
All you did for her safety was throwing her in this rat hole.
I hid her well enough.
You let Fuller play with her.
Stop. I did everything I could to protect her. But her identity, her power, is what threatens her.
What?
Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
She's weak, physically and mentally.
Do not make the mistake of thinking she's a feeble woman. Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. And the cult will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island. She will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
Don't!
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. will change it. I will save Sarah.
That had to hurt. Where'd the axe come from? Oh, it's still this is still chapter 9. Okay.
No parent should have to bury their child, knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything. My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere. You are mine!
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
I don't understand how she went unconscious. She literally knocked the guy off her, and this is we got the Stone 100 in spot. that. So let's go with mycology or eloquence. Let's go with this one. And then validate that. I said validate that. Ah, man. What else do we have here? Okay, man, we missed a whole lot of stuff. Cause for truth, what appears to sanity. Psychotic. We are psychotic now. Okay. Evidence. Met. We're Colden. She's deceased. And Sarah Hawkins. For inventory. Wait, what? What else here? Sanity. Charles Hawkins. Inventory. Hurricane map. Poker. Knowledge that we've gained. Umo Delinquente. Medicine of Secret Sciences. And book reference of medical sciences. Hey, it's
How are you, Bradley?
Ah, it's you, Pierce. I'm just worried about Marie. I mean, Dr. Colden. Have you had any news?
I'm so sorry, Bradley. I could do nothing to save her.
What do you mean? What happened?
I'm not sure what happened. But I found her body in the cellars of Riverside.
You sure that you've got nothing to do with it? If she hadn't tried to help you, she might still be alive.
I'm sorry. Truly.
It's that slug, Fuller. I swear I'll shoot him. What do you say, Pierce? Are you with me?
I want to put one in a minute. Anyway, ooh, look at this. Look at this. I wanted that. Nature relationship. Analysis shipment. See what this does.
Have no fear, Bradley. Dr. Fuller will not escape the clutches of destiny for long. Sooner or later, he will be judged for what he has done. You just need to have faith.
What are you talking about? What's this story of destiny? No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to wait for some mystical intervention. I'll take care of him. Myself.
We must do something for those who are still alive, Bradley. Sarah is still in danger as long as the cult is active. We need to see this through, otherwise Marie's death will have been in vain.
You're, the voice of reason, Pierce. As always.
Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong. So ancient. Enticing. Dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now, I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce. But I can't come back to Boston with you.
I saw everything. The tunnels under your house, the rituals, the secret society. I must get you out of its reach.
I know how dangerous they can be to me. But first, there's the Wanderer. I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No. You're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
Okay, the Shambler.
You can't give up, even knowing the stakes.
Yes, thank you.
Still, I won't let you go.
What?
You will stay here until I find a safe way to return to Boston.
That's ridiculous. Listen, Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what to do about Dead by Daylight. I want to keep doing Dead by Daylight videos, but like, it's just extremely frustrating playing as a killer, and that's what most of the daily rituals are. Your killer videos. Is that Hawkins being upstairs? I can't remember. Oh, no. Okay. Gonna let us walk down into the tunnel and all this.
Damn it. The entrance to the tunnel has been buried following the cave-in. But at least I didn't dream it.
That's gotta be some kind of. What do you guys think? I don't want to play a game that frustrates me.
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet. The symbol engraved on it could protect Sarah.
Could?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
What is the true nature of the Necronomicon?
I see that you are interested in my precious book. It is the definitive book of knowledge of the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so highly valued.
Yes, and even though it is a copy, given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University, the work remains very powerful.
I understand better why you keep it in a safe. The dagger with the strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more permanent solution.
It must never come back. This creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims. How could a creature like that end up in one of Mrs. Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon gift. A connection with entities that live beyond our reality. I doubt that she was aware at the time, but when she painted the picture in a certain way, she called it.
And now it remains in our reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality, and we make enticing prey for it.
That's why we must find a way of sending it back to where it came from permanently. A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature, and to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your Colt.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief, Charles, has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
Okay. Oh, we've seen these. They're all over the place, though. I know there's a few in the library. If I remember correctly, there's a few figures like that. What do you go to the library first? And then, that one, not that one. It's got a beard. That line, because it's bald. Or the one we're looking for is bald. Bald with a beard. There's one over here on this side. Bald, but no beard. Got a box set. That's the box that I have to open later on. I bet you that's the box I have to open later on, but I have to go through all these like little mini steps anyway.
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth?
Hey. I called it. I called it. Anything else before I go into investigation?
What kind of ritual was she preparing? Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here? Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon. How did she survive her encounter with the Shambler? How did she react? Was she afraid? Charles Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife. If the amulet can protect Sarah Hawkins from the influence of the mythos, I must find it.
I know this isn't the library that I'm holding, I just want to check it out. See if there's anything else. Anything else that we might have missed or not going to see? Just the drawer. No, okay. I don't know, maybe instead of daily by daylight videos, I'll just focus on trying to play with subscribers and just have fun that way. Oh man, I called it.
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
This is just the one? Here we go. Validate. Yeah. Okay. Drake was downstairs. It's actually a pretty long chapter so far. It's over an hour. That's without me getting to do any kind of intro or anything like that. The game just started playing because I hit the Windows button to make sure that it was recording.
Ah, it's you again.
That's all I wanted to know.
All in good time.
Okay, so I
Ah, it's you again.
didn't know if we could keep the amulet or not.
I think I've found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
Okay. We're getting all this CP too. Psychology. Oh, so move from there to there.
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand. I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Yes. Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
Where Where's Cat been this entire time?
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great police work.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce. Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole story, is it?
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge. You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
You bet I will.
It is, okay, so that's the end of Chapter 9. And Chapter 10 will be Darkwater Police Station. I hope you all enjoyed this video. It's been a while since I've been able to do one. I've just been, with my D&D and then something else going on in real life. And the new clothing stuff that I've been working on and the stuff with GFTV, which I'm really excited about. It's been a whole lot going on that I just couldn't get back to the game. And I did try to get back to the game earlier, but it just didn't record the chapter 8. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you all have a great day, and as always, stay positive.